After they came and destroyed the land, there was one spark of hope left for all of mankind.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As my controller disconnects, it's Benson, joined by the wonderful Mr. X. What a series we have right now, Matt. Honestly, that last uplink game was crazy.
Oh yeah, I mean, so far in Advanced Warfare, we have just seen crazy games on uplink. I think, slowly becoming, one of the favorite game modes of the community.
Yeah, considering it's gone from hated to loved very, very quickly, I think it's fair to say. But that last uplink, got to give Parasite a lot of props, man. Honestly, he played it perfectly. Recognized TK was going to get a score, and he just played it so smart. Camped the satellite drone and, managed to just get a 2-point play of his own. But already, we see a capture on the boards. It's going to be Sharp kicking things off. 0-0, didn't fire his gun. And managed to cap a flag right there. But Goonjar, 4-0. He is going to pull the flag once again. ASM-1 in his hand. And he's looking at doing some juke moves right now, man.
Yeah, he's just trying to stall for some time to let a teammate get over there and help him out, but he's going to have nobody. But that's going to be 3 players down for TK. It's going to be Legal who's going to pull the flag, and he's going to bring it into Biolab where all his teammates are. So great plays right there from Legal with the flag.
Problem he's going to have is TK going to be all over his flag. Legal going to jump, connects. 1-1. Now we're going to see a counter cap, though. That is the question. Fierce goes down. That leaves Parasite up off spawn to try and make some plays. He's down too. Ricky, he spawned towards purple, so he actually got a very lucky spawn right there. I'm not going to lie, but unfortunately he falls too. So Sharp looking at getting the second flag of the game for him. He's pretty much home sweet home. Is he going to be able to get it? Yes, he is. TK 2-1 in the lead.
Yeah, he's going to get it home sweet home, but you see all the players from Prop converging on the TK base, and it looks like they're able to get these cutoff kills, and they're going to be able to pull it out Snow, so we may see another counter cap. Nobody can get any control right now, Ben.
Theory, he's managed to counter cap as well, so stalemate situation right now, but Theory, oh, he's so weak. He's managed to stay alive, though. He's done well. His teammate, I think that's Looney, needs to pick up that kill, and he's actually not going to be able to get it. In fact, does get it, but unfortunately, Theory has one more player in front of him. That flag's going to be returned, and Parasite is looking at tying this game up, and that is going to be a tied game, 2-2, Matt.
Yeah, it's almost the same thing that we just watched in the Envy game against FaZe, where every time Envy got a pull,
Right,
it was pretty much countered by FaZe, where right now we're not seeing any map control from either team. We're just kind of seeing flags being pulled, and whoever wins those gunfights wins. That gets that flag score. So it would be interesting to see if one team can get map control and really control this game.
It's weird because it's a lot faster pace than I feel pre-Columbus. I'm not sure whether that's the patch or what it is, but CTF was very, very slow. You maybe saw 1 or 2 flags in an entire game. Now, though, we've had 4 flags already. It's looking at potentially being a 5th if Fierce can win this gunfight, which he is going to be able to do, but he goes down. Ricky, last man up for Prof momentarily. He's going to get the return, so both flags back on base.
Yeah, good return right there from Ricky. Probably could have played for the kill, but just went with the safe route and got that return. It looks like Sharp is going to be able to pull the flag for TK again.
Where is he off to? Goonjar trying to give some support. He's going to actually get taken down, so Sharp has to try and juke out a play with Stim. Oh, Parasite with Stim just turned on him. Oh, Fraz.
Yeah, that was a nasty kill right there out of Parasite, but it looks like Parasite's actually going to be able to get the flag out, Ben. He is going to have all types of cover from teammates in front of him, so looks like he's actually going to have nobody to beat, and he's going to run this one right in and put Prop up in the lead.
Pretty simple flag cap right there from Parasite. 3 streak though overall. Play from TK sneaking around to the left-hand side, turns around, gets the kill, and that's going to be flag returned one more time. Pre-fire as well. Parasite on another level right now.
Oh, Parasite played phenomenal at Columbus. I think Parasite's a player, ever since he kind of left Noble Impact, was able to shine a little bit. I think, that team wouldn't say held him back, but, just the mood and the vibes on that team was just not something you were going to win with. And I think now he's got a team that he can kind of guide and definitely be the leader of. And you can see, he's definitely playing extremely well.
Yeah, Parasite loves being the leader of the team, I feel. However, 2 flag lead for Prophecy. Theory had that flag. He's going to fall. In fact, Sharp's managed to pick it up, and he's going to run towards Snow now. One more time. He already has 2 caps. He's looking at potentially making a 3rd, but there's going to be 2 players standing in his way. Gets shut down anyway from that left-hand side, and Fierce is running the flag again. This is for a 3 flag lead.
Yeah, and Prophecy would have gotten, 2 flags off of counters if they're able to get this, but it looks like Fears is just going to try and run this in. He's got one player to beat, and he is actually taken out. Looks like Parasite's going to take that player out in the base, but looks like flag is going to be returned from TK. So huge plays right there out of Gunjar to be able to return that flag and keep it at a reasonable score going into the second half.
Yeah, reasonable. That's definitely the key word. It's still a 2 deficit. 6 flags in total in that first side. That is a lot of flags. Do you reckon it's just Biolab, or are you seeing this more in CTF in general now?
You know, I think it's definitely a product of probably the ASM1 and a combination of that and Biolab as a map. That we're seeing more ASM1 play on this map than any other, and it just, you know, just speeds up the game a lot.
Well, just point out Gunjar. He has 20 kills, Matt.
29, yeah, not bad.
That's kind of good. Not gonna lie, especially in CTF. We'll see if he can continue that rampage on board with him to kick things off. Gonna be able to get one. He's gonna find the second. No, he's not. One shot. Tried to go for the challenge. Ambitious play, but it isn't gonna work for him. Meanwhile, Sharp 9 and 10 with those 2 flags. Really, everyone just fighting for control. Looney's trying to stay alive here and actually goes for the kills. There's 1. There's 2. Can pull the flag.
Yeah, and it looks like Looney's going to get a flag pull, and he's going to bring it out towards Snow, but there's a player from Prof set up right there to take him out, and I believe that was Ricky, and I like the play from Ricky. He's just going to leave the flag in Snow and just kind of bait it out. He's going to play for that second kill.
Yeah, Gunjar, the player that picked it up. His teammate does come in clutch, though. That was Sharp with the 2-piece, and Gunjar may actually be able to get away. However, there are Prof players camping that spawn point. Fizz was one of them. He's gone down, and TK looking at making this a 1-flag game. There it is. 4-3,
Yeah.
4 minutes still to play.
So they're going to make this a 1-flag game. It looks like Ricky on the attack by himself, but he is going to be taken out. So good counter right there from TK. No, and it was in a reasonable amount of time, Ben. They still have about 4 minutes to go to really, you know, take get 2 more caps to really take advantage of this game.
Yeah, that's the key. You know, they have time. If that cap comes with, you know, 1.5 minutes left, not really effective. But getting it leaves them so much time really to just play a little maybe slower, get some kills, and then push up the map. Gunjar has just seen one player sneak through. This is a must-win gunfight. He does win it, and actually drops back to return the flag as well.
Yeah, he's going to just drop back, turn the flag. Both flags at home base. You can see both teams fighting over map control, and right now it's really going down all in the Biolab. As you see, you know, Legal in the kill feed taking out Theory. They're just going to be exchanging kills, trying to get this mid-map control, which can really set up for easy, you know, flag pulls.
Parasite 19 and 13 overall, leading this Prophecy lineup. Meanwhile, Gunjar 25 and 11, so still playing well. Definitely slowed down a little bit, but it looks like he's going to go for another flag. His overclock is about to run out. He turns around, looks directly at the Prophecy spawn, connects with a kill as well. So Gunjar, good performance from him, and he's actually going to be home sweet home here unless that one player from Prof can stop him. And he has managed to juke out, but Gunjar well aware of that. That's going to be a flag pull, and if he was using streaks right now, that was an 1,000-point play.
Oh yeah, he would definitely be at a streak. He would definitely be at a sentry gun, probably even a Goliath too. I know earlier from me and you were playing.
You and
I
those
ended up with
Goliaths,
Goliath.
Matt. You and those Goliaths, you're crazy.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? I remember seeing Gunjar actually use a Goliath at Gamescom.
Yeah.
It was highly entertaining because he had no idea what he was doing. Hopefully times have changed. Oopsie daisy, controller wire unplugs. Get that fixed as soon as we can. There we go. Theory trying to pull the flag for TK, and this will put TK in the lead. We still have 2 minutes, and it's a tied game. How do you see this one closing out, Matt?
Ooh, you know, it looks like Propsy actually making a really good push towards the TK base right now. If they bring it back out towards the back, they would have been able to, you know, get a really nice opportunity to get a cap. I know it's really going to come down to map control, Ben. Right now, TK just doing a good job of getting map control in the second half, but they can't get too defensive and play for this overtime.
Yeah, that's the key. I want to see them continue the aggression. Gunjar especially, got to give him some props because I feel like he's more known as being a slow AR kind of player, but he's pulled out the ASM1 and he is trying to run as many flags as he possibly can. He has 2 caps to his name, up there with Sharp, who also has 2 from that first half.
Yeah, you know, Sharp actually had a really big first half. He was able to get, well, 1 cap, obviously going 0 and 1. TK making a strong push towards that Prophecy base, but it looks like they're going to be shut down by doing that.
Yep, unfortunately they're not going to be able to pull it away. Approach the final minute of the CTF Biolab. Can Prophecy close out this series? They're 2-1 up. However, Looney looks like he has other ideas. He's going to go for the flagpole. There's 1 player from Prophecy in Snow. It's Parasite. Looney doesn't want to pull it just yet, but he's actually dropped down a little bit too soon there for my liking. Only 2 players down for Prof, and no one really from TK in a position to give him some good cover. Legal Picks up another defensive kill. Flag returned. Last 40 seconds. Getting a little close right now, Matt.
Yeah, you know, if Looney was gonna pull that one towards their like green flat, I think he might actually had a run. He ended up bringing it towards snow, and that was where two Prophecy players had spawned. So, you know, if he's able to run that one the other way, I think they probably get a cap.
Looney, once again, in that prof base, he has one play to beat. It's Fears, doesn't know it, knee slides directly in towards him, and I think, looking at that mini-map, that is going to be a stalemate. So we're going to go over to overtime, aka stopwatch. And that just shows you how close this series really has been.
Oh yeah, the series has been back and forth. I think, you know, obviously the hard point decided by a few final kills in the last seconds. You know, Goonjar going pretty big. So the uplink obviously came down in the last seconds. Parasite going huge, and then the Search and Destroy is very close as well. So two very evenly matched teams.
4-4. So going over to overtime. We shall see who is going to come out on top. And for me, it's just the team that comes out the most aggressive. It really is, because when we saw TK being aggressive that round, they came out and did very, very well. Goonjar with 2 flags, 34 kills as well. A phenomenal, performance from him.
Yeah, I mean, Goon's been playing pretty well for TK the entire series. As we said, you know, in that hard point, those last, you know, 20 seconds, he pretty much won them that game. So it'll be interesting to see if one team can come out and set the bar pretty quickly right here in this first half of S&D. It's going to be stopwatch.
See if Goonjar can try and be that player. I want to watch him. He's almost at 40 kills so far. He's actually tracking backwards. Anticipated someone from Prof to sneak through. Unfortunately, no one was able to do that. On the other side of the map, though, there is one player. And it's going to be Theory. If Theory wins this gunfight, oh, he's not going to be able to do so. He's already given away his position. It's going to be Ricky, too, I believe. Oh, sorry, Parasite. And Parasite is going to clean him up. And Ricky's pulling that flag. 3 players were down. See, where is Ricky running? He's already managed to get past Yellow, but the nade comes through. It's Goonjar. Surprise, surprise. Clutch play coming in from him, but the flag picked up one more time. It's going to be by Fizz. And if they can cap this in under a minute, that's a real quick flag.
Oh, they can get this in under a minute, and there's just one player to beat. There's another player behind him. It looks like he's not going to be able to take it out. So 55 seconds set by Prophecy. Great time right there, Ben. It's going to be very difficult for TK to beat that on the second half.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely tough. Honestly, can't see it happening. To be honest with you, unless Goonjar can somehow do something to set up his team, because this was the side where he got those 2 flag caps, and he was a slaying beast. He's pre-firing around, he falls. Now, who else looking at that minimap? Theory, one player, he turns to the right-hand side. There's going to be Parasite. Nice anticipation from him, and naturally, Theory could be wide open here to try and pull that flag. If he can just get it and stay alive, still has some overclock. Oh my days, he just destroyed Legal, and he's actually running it directly towards the spawn of Prophecy. He falls, flag will be returned. Both flags at base, 24 seconds left. It all comes down to Sharp.
Yeah, and it looks like Prophecy is all rotating back to play heavy base defense. Sharp's going to wait for his teammates. He's just going to try and pick up kills right here, but you see in the kill feed, 2 players go down from TK. It's going to be a very difficult situation if they're going to try and get this flag out.
Yeah,
Doesn't
they just
look
didn't
possible.
have the time, and they're already leaving. Looney knows it's over. Prophecy coming out hot against Team Kaliber. Pick up the win. 3 maps to 1.
Yeah, that's a difficult one to swallow if you're TK. I mean, Goon goes 39-20.
That's
I mean,
tough.
just a phenomenal game from him. I mean, it's a tough one to lose CTF like that, but, you know, big props to Prophecy, you know, able to come out in that first half of that stopwatch and get a great flag run out of Fears, and a combination with Ricky obviously getting into that yellow building.
All around, some fantastic games going on this evening, and the action isn't over just yet. Be sure to go out and check out some of the player streams on MLG.tv. You can see some of the results for the rest of the games as well. Follow the @MLG Twitter for updates on what's going on in the rest of the season games. But from myself and Matt this evening, that is going to be everything. But we'll be back tomorrow broadcasting more games from day 3. We'll see you then.